Guys, what's happening? Today we're going to talk about carbohydrates, the new bad boys in the fitness industry. I'm sure you've all heard about the ketone diet where you go incredibly low carb and blah, blah, that sort of stuff. Carbs aren't bad. First and foremost, I'm going to throw it out there, carbs are not bad. Do not be scared of them. Carbohydrates are an energy source and our body uses them for exercise, generally speaking. For the purpose of this, that's where we'll run. So when we are doing kick-ass training sessions here in the studio, when we're lifting weights, the main energy source that we're going to be using at those times is carbohydrates. So do not be afraid of them, okay? Carbs don't magically make you fat just by eating them, just by looking at them. I know a lot of people might think that, well, I'll just look at a donut and I get fat, like I'll put on 3 pounds. Doesn't work like that. If you overconsume calories, you will get fat. If you overconsume calories, eating theoretically good foods, you will get fat. It's as simple as that. So do not be scared of them. As long as we are under our calorie target and we are getting in sufficient protein, getting in sufficient fruit and vegetables, getting in some good fats, the rest of it can be made up from carbohydrates, and it's going to fuel your training sessions so that when you come into the gym, you've got energy, you're setting PBs, you're doing all the exciting things, you don't leave feeling deflated and tired and lethargic and empty and all that sort of stuff. You're just going to be an all-round beast in the gym, and that's what we want. So as long as we are in a caloric deficit, do not be scared of carbohydrates. Again, probably want to get them from good single ingredient things like sweet potatoes, rice, whole wheat pasta, those kind of things. You can, to a certain extent, get away with adding things like cereals and donuts and stuff like that. However, you've got to remember that they are going to come with a much higher calorie cost to that, okay? So, for example, you might be able to have 100 calories of sweet potato, which takes up this much on your plate. However, 100 calories of donut is much smaller, okay? So just bear that in mind, and that's one of the reasons why I think people get to the idea that, those foods are bad and they automatically make you fat, is because they're so calorie dense. Literally, one donut might be 300 calories, and that might send you way over your allowance for the day. So prefer single ingredient foods. However, don't beat yourself up if you do eat some quote unquote bad carbs. As long as you come in under your calorie target, as long as you hit your protein, as long as you hit fruits and vegetables, as long as you hit your fat goals, you will be fine. Do not panic. Don't be afraid of carbs. Have fun.